Hey there guys, welcome back to another exciting battle report brought to you by Gaming Grots. Today we're going to be battling out in the specific mission battle plan, Battle for the Pass. So we get the 4 objectives, kind of each in the 4-quarter segment in each of the battlefield zones, touching each zone, the different unique deployment zones, and then we got the unique scoring mechanics. You get 1 point for your home objective, 5 points for the enemy's home objective, and then 2 points for the ones on the border there. And then, as usual, a unique twist for the underdog, and the underdog can add 2 to the control score of friendly non-hero units if they are the underdog there. So take a look at today's battlefield. It's an awesome new big rocky terrain to help block some line of sight here, and some cheeky forests on the edge near the home objectives. Alright, let's take a look at those armies. Hey there guys, Patrick here, bringing out the Skaven today. Trying out as usual Warp Cog Convocation to help out those Scryers shooting. Taking the spell lore, the Lore of Ruin, and our manifestation lore is Morbid Conjuration. My General's Regiment, General today is the Arch Warlock. Alongside him is the Doomwheel, the reinforced unit of Storm Fiends, and then the 2 Warp Lightning Cannons. And then in the 2nd Regiment, we've got the Vermin Lord Deceiver running the Foulhide Relic, and then he's got the short-tempered command trait, so he gets the +1 to run and charge to himself and units wholly within 13, and then Foulhide gives him the heal every turn. And then a reinforced unit of Clan Rats, and then a Deathmaster alongside these guys. That's going to be 19-20 today, so we'll get the extra CP in the first turn to help us kind of just cover some ground and help with those tactics there. Let's take a look at Torin's army.
Torin here, guys. I brought my Deepkin again, running the Beastmaster formation. My General's Regiment will be the High King himself with a Leviathan and 1 Alopex and 20 Thralls. My 2nd Regiment dropping will be the Aspect of the Storm along with 3 more Alopex. That's basically about it. I'm hoping those sharks can do a little chomping on some rats today.
Alright, so here we are after deployment with the Skaven forces. Got the Deathmaster and Warlock in the center, our other Scryer artillery here, and our War Machine. Got the big Vermin Lord in the back here, hiding in the forest currently. Clan Rats holding the center, and then the Storm Fiends off to the side here, ready to possibly use the Gnawhole or move up to the objective on the other side of the roads here. Then we have the Deepkin, the Thralls up front, using the terrain to their benefit. And then most of the forces back behind, using the nice big cliff piece here to hide behind. So they've got lots of movement so they can come flying up and tag those objectives, no problem. But just making sure he's avoiding those artillery pieces. But with that, we were both 2 drops, but Skaven won the priority. So we're going to be taking the first turn for Skaven. So we'll get into Skaven, turn 1, hero phase. Alright, so Skaven turn 1, we put our other Gnawhole just a little bit up the edge there so we can possibly warp to the other side of the terrain and hide and get ready to come around on the next turn. But for some casting, we're going to start with our Arch Warlock, he's going to just do Skitter Leap, so try and teleport our Deathmaster there for us. He gets that off with a 6. Torn has no unbinds there. I'm just going to double check. For some reason, it might be a 7. Nope, it is, yeah, all 6s, so it's good. So he's just going to be teleporting into the center here. Show that after the movement phase there, but just helping us with our Seize the Center battle tactic that we're going for here in turn 1 with Skaven. So we're going to be moving Deathmaster to the center and the Clan Rats to get our 2 units within 3 of the center, but not in combat. For the Vermin Lord, he's just going to try, I guess, to fling out, get the Purple Sun. It's going to be in an awkward spot, but yeah, so we'll get that off with a 9. I'm going to put my son in here. Come behind me. So I would put it up, but I don't want to block our Clan Rats here, so it's just going to plop down kind of beside him. And then I'll have to move up on the next turn and try and help out, but that's going to be it for Skaven turn 1. Nothing for reactions for Deepkin, so we're going to Skaven turn 1 movement phase. Alright, so here we are at the end of the movement phase for Skaven. Clan Rat's auto-advancing 6 up so he could get within 3 of the center easily and still kind of protect the Deathmaster. The Doom Wheel moving up alongside them, not close enough to the objective, but he is close enough that he can get some shots off into the Thralls. Warp Lightning Cannon's moving up with the Warlock, the 1 in range, 1 out of range for this turn. And then our Deceiver advancing up, getting near the objective, but decided to not put him all the way forward of his advance because I don't want him to be in range of too much shooting next turn. And then the Fiend's going through the Gnaw hole, just teleporting to the other side and tagging the objective and getting a little bit behind the cover there. But that's going to be it for movement. And then there were no reactions from Deepkin, so we can go right into shooting. And we'll start with the Doom Wheel, just see how many shots he's going to get. He's going to get 4 shots. Oh, and do our Scryer buff to him first, see if he can get +1 to wound. Nope, he's going to hurt himself instead. Do that. Let's see, so hitting on 3s for him here. Oh, sorry, 4s because they are -1 to hit this turn. So it's going to be 3 hits. And then let's see, crit there. Nope, he just can shoot it in combat. And 3s to wound because he didn't get the buff. So that's going to be 2 wounds at rank 1, but they are getting +1 to their save from the ship.
So back to a 5.
Both going through for D3.
Yep.
So it'll be 3 damage, so just killing 3 Thralls. And then next is going to be the Warp Lightning Cannon. We'll spend the 1 CP. No, we won't. Not this turn. Because it'll then just hit on 5s. We'll see how many shots it gets. We're not going to juice it because of the -1 to hit. So we get 7 shots. Mortal wounds on a 5+ here. So we got 1 mortal wound. A lot of 4s, but 1 mortal wound there. So just kill 1 of those guys. And that's going to be it for shooting because Storm Fiends are out of range of any of the sharks or anything. And then so is the rest of our shooting from our assassins and our other Warp Lightning Cannon. So that's going to be it for Skaven turn 1. We are going to take both of the board objectives for 2 points each, securing our home objective for another point, and then getting our battle tactic for 4 points. So that is going to be 9 points for Skaven after turn 1. And with that, we'll get into Deepkin turn 1 movement phase. Alright, so turn 1 hero phase for Deepkin. Sorry, I said movement phase before, but turn 1 hero phase. What's your battle tactic going to be, Torn?
Slay the Entourage.
So slay the Entourage. He's looking to take out the Doom Wheel here before he can do too much damage and get that battle tactic nice and early. Then we have no casters, so nothing in the hero phase. Do these guys want to rally or not yet?
You know what? We might as well try.
Spend 1 CP, so you get 7 dice. Because they do have a musician. And then 4+, so we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4. So all those guys stand back up.
Okay, perfect.
So they're back to full strength. Then yeah, you can place them even in the front so they can get a little closer to help with that charge into the Doom Wheel if the shooting doesn't work out.
Beautiful.
Perfect. Alright, so that's going to be it for hero phase. Don't think we're going to sling out a spell or anything for us. So yeah, we can get right into Deepkin turn 1 movement phase. Alright, so end of the movement phase for Deepkin. I forgot to show off our 3 claw steps ahead. Since we knew he was going for the Doom Wheel, we pulled him back a bit, making it harder for the Thralls to possibly tag him in combat and help finish him off, but couldn't fit through past the artillery, so still has range with all of the sharks to try and finish him off, which they got their 3 damage shots, so they got a good chance of doing it. Other sharks advancing around, Aspect advancing, Turtle moving around, and the King there just to help support. Turtle giving off that ward to all those units in the back there. But that's going to be it for movement. So we're going to get into Deepkin shooting. So we're going to start with, I guess, all sharks are just going into here, or do you want to do one first with all out attack, just to give it to hit on 2s?
Well, I'm... So
oh yeah, you're wholly within.
Yeah.
So the King, they're already hitting on 2s.
Yeah, that's why I was like, might as well just fire. Actually, we'll do 2 of them to start off with.
Sure, yeah, because you only need 3 to get through. They're hitting and wounding on 2s, so we'll all out.
Yep.
So all hit.
And
2 wounds. So it's +1, -1, so he'll just stay at 4s. So he blocks 1, takes 1, so he's got 3 damage on him.
So obviously we'll shoot the last shark into him.
Yep. There's miss. And wound. We stop it. We stop it. So you got 3 damage on him, so it is going to be up to the thralls to make sure they can get there. They can get with a decent charge and a piling, could get a good amount of attacks.
We're hoping for that big charge.
Yeah, bigger charge, just way more dice into him there. And then
we'll shoot the red shark into.
He advanced this turn. So
oh yes, you're right. Thank you.
Next turn you can do that. But
yep, you're
Turtle's going 4 shots into Storm Fiends.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh no, Turtle's out of range.
He's
out of range. He's out of range.
So that was going to be it. Do we want to do a covering fire? I think we will with the Warp Lightning Cannon. So we'll just try to take out some thralls. So since the Warlock's there, he takes away the -1 to hit effect. So we'll see how many shots we can get. Oh, we're only going to get 4 shots. They are still -1 to hit. So it still is just 5s because of the Deepkin phase. So no damage there from the Warp Lightning. And that's going to be it then for shooting phase. So we can go into charge phase. So who's going to start us off
We'll
first?
start with the Deepkin there.
Yeah, the thralls here. They want a big charge. That's the best they can get. So yeah, they're going to be swarming around here and piling in so we can get as many onto the Doom Wheel as possible.
And we'll charge these sharks into the pile of rats.
Yeah, and for the clan rats going. So 7 for the front one. It might be enough. No, he needs an 8 there in the front. Did you want to use the CP to re-roll or just go to the next ones?
Well, that will be the only other charge.
Yeah, these ones could on a 10.
Yeah, you know what? We'll re-roll the shorter one and then we'll try the big ones to see.
Sure. So he needs an 8.
And even. Hey, it's only fair. I rolled box cutters before.
The one looking for a 10.
No. And the other one
for a 10. No. Alright, so no sharks going into the clan rats, but we will see where these thralls end up and then get into some Deepkin combat phase. Alright, so here are the thralls after charging in, and we have already done the pile-in just so we can know how many he wants to put into the Doom Wheel here, because we want to make sure he gets that battle tactic. So there's going to be 12 thralls going into the Doom Wheel, and then 8 going to be going into the clan rats here.
Yep.
He's going to be using all-out attack to make sure these guys hit on 2s and finish off that Doom Wheel. So doing the Doom Wheel attacks first.
Yep.
Roll that one. Go.
So hitting on 2s. Oops. Oh, thank you.
And then moving on.
4s.
Not too bad.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 7. 8.
So we got 8 wounds. Then you get 5 of these to reel. So Ren 1 going to 5 ups for the Doom Wheel. He only makes 1, so he is dead. He's going to be smashed out of there, so that'll get the battle tactic for Deepkin. Then it's going to be 8 thralls going into the clan rats here, and they get the extra Ren because they are anti-infantry.
Alright, down 2 still.
Got 6 at round 2, and you're using the all-up defense here, so the clan rats actually had a save. So we have a 6 up. It's not going to help us, so that's going to be 6 clan rats stick, because it's just 1 damage,
Flat,
right?
yeah, flat 1.
So that is 6 clan rats gone. Alright, then we'll pile in some clan rats and see how many attacks we get back. Alright, so after piling in, we still had 28 clan rats attacking, which gave us 57 attacks with the champion. So we did a bunch of them off camera really quick, so we have 8 wounds already, and then with the remainder of their attacks, we'll see hitting on 4s, 6 is our auto wound. Of course, we lose 1 off the table. So we only got 1 extra auto wound so far. And lots of misses here. Can't complain. Lots of clan rats, lots of attacks. And then 5's to wound here, so we get Just one more. 2 more total out of all of that, so it'll be 10 wounds total going into the thralls with no rend, so we'll stay at 5 up.
Yes, sir. Saves 2.
2, so we're going to lose 8 thralls here. Take those off. They're going to be taken here so we can stay on the objective. There are still going to be more clan rats on the objective, so we won't be able to take the objective, unfortunately, this turn. But we'll see even how many clan rats come back. We'll get 1 clan rat back because they always scatter and rally. But that's going to be it for Deepkin turn 1. They are going to get their battle tactic and score their home objective, so they're going to get 5 points after 1. But with that, we can roll for priority, see who's going to start at turn 2. We got the 1, so it is Deepkin's option to take the double here if you think you're in a good spot. But give up the battle tactic. Could be good because then Skaven doesn't get another shooting before you get to move again.
That's very true. That's one tough one. That is a tough one. You know what? How much do you lose for battle tactic?
So 4 points. So you can still get the 6 points.
Yeah, you know what? Let's go for a double turn.
All right,
let's
so we'll get into Deepkin, turn 2, hero phase. All right, so turn 2 hero phase for Deepkin. Since he took the double turn, there's going to be no tactic. We get the extra CP, and then we get to go. There's not going to be any actions for Deepkin in the hero phase. We're not going to be reacting, flinging any spells for Skaven just yet. But we are going to do our 3 claw steps ahead, so we will get to move a unit. And we are going to move the Storm Fiends ever so slightly, just trying to maybe get them out of possibly getting overwhelmed by everything over here is what we're thinking might happen, so we'll see where those guys end up as we get into Deepkin, turn 2, movement phase. Alright, so here we are after movement phase, the Deepkin flying over because this is the turn where they all get to run and shoot and charge and try and cover some ground in the round 2 battle. What is it, Tides of Death there?
Yeah. Yep.
So moving over, it's got the Storm Fiends in our sight. We redeployed them even after 3 claw steps ahead just to get them closer to our backfield, make sure we're all on the objective. But they're going to be eating lots of shots as everything in the Deepkin has come over in this direction, and the Thralls just staying locked in combat, holding up the clan rats over there. So with that, we're going to get to Deepkin shooting. So
we'll start with the big old turtle in the back.
Going into the Storm
everything
Fiends,
will basically be going into there.
I think he's shooting all the bows in there until there's no Storm Fiends.
Yeah, basically. But we'll roll them in groups anyways. So hitting on
twos.
Twos,
because everybody's
he's there.
near the king. 3 hits.
And booting on 2s.
2. Brought some dice over with me.
They're not monsters, are they?
No, they're infantry. So 2 of these guys definitely are all up defense because we know he's coming for them. But we still failed 2 of them, even on our 4+ there. So we're going to lose 1 right out of the gate. Yeah, probably right up front, unfortunately.
Then we'll shoot the lone shark back to the red shark. Someone miss.
1. Still get the low. So 4 up. Lost that one.
And the group of 3. That's nice. 5. That's what we needed there.
+1, -1, so staying at 4 ups. Well, we're only going to stop 1, so that's 1, 2 more gone. Murphy's here. Ooh. Let's go 1 wind launcher, 2 wind launchers, I guess. Got to keep melee for what's coming.
And that's basically all for the shooting.
Yep, that's it, buddy.
So we will do some charges. So 3-pack.
Yeah, I was wondering if I didn't leave enough shooting, so yeah, I'm not going to cover fire with just the 1 rattling gun. It's not going to be enough to bring down a shark. So yeah, charge away. Who's going to start first?
We'll start with the gray, yeah.
Gray guys here?
Gray, yeah.
So first one's in.
Yeah. And red, he's got a little bit of a further one. He should be okay at 7, so we got 6, 7. And these guys
they're all each have their own charge.
Oh, right. Sorry, yes, you're right. So we'll do 1, 2,
left to right there.
Yep,
so first one made it 6.
Nope.
Third one not. Do you want to use the CP now?
Yes.
So still not going to make it.
Nope. Red.
Oh, red was good, yeah.
Oh, red was good, sorry.
Yep, and then the last.
So that was a 4 there.
Yep, so 5 for him. So we'll double check, but I think the 2 of the grays might not be making it there, but we'll double check here.
Oh, yeah, you might be right on that. for it.
Okay.
Alright, so after the sharks finished charging, we did opt to do a counter charge with our Vermin Lord to try and help out these Storm Fiends. Jordan also did do some longbow charges attempts just with his other heroes back there, but they had to get 11 and 12 and were unsuccessful to join the party after the sharks failed. But it is Torrin's option first. I think he's going to go with Grey Shark here first.
Absolutely.
And everything going into the Fiends.
Yeah, we'll keep going into the Fiends there.
Yeah.
So 4 barbs and hooks, hitting on at 2 because...
And were you giving the extra attack or holding off here? I know you were talking about with the King, but you wouldn't be...
No, yeah, it's not worth it now at this point. Yeah, I was hoping to get more in there, so... but we are hitting on 2s because he is in range of the hit, but not the wound.
Yeah, from not the aspect.
And so wounding on 4s. 2.
2. Rend.
1 rend.
So going to 5-ups.
Good. And then the bites, 4 bites since they are wounded.
Yep.
And they have the companion, so hitting on 3s. 2 misses. But 2 wounds.
Rend 2 or 1?
Rend 2.
So 6 up. Nope, both through.
2 damage each.
Okay, so that's 4 damage so far into them. Over to there.
And then your choice.
So yes. We pile in. I need him kind of removed to get the 3rd one over there, but might be dying either way. So I guess I'll go. We gotta go with the Warp Seer here into Gray. See if we can't remove him, and then hope the Storm Fiends can hold on against the other shark here. So we need 8 dice for him. I guess I did have the chance to do his Rampage there, but we wanted to kind of just hold him back. I don't want to charge him into all that what's behind him. He's good with taking on 1 target at a time right now. Alright, so he's got 8 attacks, 3s and 2s. But 6s are crit mortals. Let's see what he can do here. So there's 2 damage so far. We got 3 misses. And wounds on 2s. So that's 4, and these are at Rend 3.
So straight through there.
So 10 damage total.
That is a dead
cut
old
down
shark. And that is exactly what he went first.
Yep. And then Red Shark gets to go.
So back to the same thing, but he gets the beautiful buff. So hitting on 2, and wounding on 3s.
There we go.
So 3 wounds, 1 rend.
5 up. Nope, so that's another 3 damage.
Yep.
So that's 1 fiend up and gone.
And the bites. Hitting on 3s.
2 bites. 2 wounds. Brand new 2, so 6s. Nope, so another 4 damage.
Yep.
So one with 1 wound remaining.
And that's them.
Alright, and just Storm Fiends would be piling in here. So we got our 2, 1 with Ratting Guns who gets his clubbing blows, and then 1 with the Shock Gauntlets. So we'll go Shock Gauntlets first. So hitting on 4s, 6s are best. He misses with everything.
Wow.
Okay.
And the one that needed to hit?
Right, yeah. The melee weapon. Clubbing blows, hitting on 4s. He hits that. Wow.
What an opposite.
Those would be D6 hits on the shot.
What an opposite.
And then wounding on 2s. So 3
rend?
With no rend.
So 4s.
He gets 1 through for 2 damage. Alright, and then it's going to be... Oh, I guess I totally forgot. I should have been going with my clan rats. Oh, well. Got so concentrated on keeping the fiends alive here. So, alright, so thralls are going to go into clan rats there. So I think there's 12. Yep. And they get their extra rend. So we'll all-out defense with the clan rats again, just so they can make sure they have a save. That one, yeah, just remember they've got 2.
Hitting on 3s.
Yep, 3s.
And 4s.
Pretty solid so far.
That was...
Yep. Alright, so 10.
Yep.
At Rend 2. So +1, they're going to get their 6-up save here. We will stop 1. There we go. So 9 clan rats going down there. And then we will pile them in and see how many clan rats we can get fighting back. Alright, so after piling in, we had 26 of our clan rats here. So we had 53 attacks with the champion. We did the first volley, so we got 8 wounds going on these guys. Let's see what the second barrage of dice can do here. 6s are always our favorite. This are auto wounds. Gotta get the sun in to help these guys. And 5s now. There we go. Got a few. 4 more from that. So we had 8 plus another 7. So we got 15 wounds. No rend here. Into the thralls.
They are 5-ups.
Yes, 4, 5.
Yep.
So we're going to take 10. So there's going to be 2 thralls remaining. So I guess I'm leaving on towards the objective there.
Yeah, absolutely.
So those guys. And then that's going to be it for combats this turn.
They did well.
Get rid of those. And our imposter thrall there. And then quickly see how many clan rats we get back. So 3 clan rats coming back there. The endless swarms that they are. Just securing that objective for us. But that's going to be it for turn 2 for Deepkin here. Fortunately, he's just not going to have enough to take the far objective there because the other shark is gone, unless he would have just pulled it out.
Unfortunately.
And the clan rats are still holding this objective here, and no battle tactic for the double, but I think it was still a really decent turn because crippling the Storm Fiends here, they can't shoot in combat, they're not going to be able to rally because there's still a shark in combat with them, so they are kind of tied up pretty good there. So we got a lot of work to do and some sharks to cut through here.
Yeah.
So with that, that is just the 1 point for Deepkin, bringing them up to 6. So with that, we'll get into Skaven, turn 2, hero phase. Alright, so turn 2 for Skaven. Our battle tactic is going to be Offering of Carnage, so we're going to be looking to kill 2 enemy units this turn. We should be able to pull that off. The Thralls and trying to remove some sharks this turn. For some casting, the Warp Seer there, he's going to give Fight Last, try and give Fight Last to the King. Does he have a magical defense thing anymore still?
Would affect the best spell ability, prayer abilities, maybe add the 3 aboard against.
Oh, so yeah, 3 up just shrugs the spell. Okay, so don't want that on him.
Against mortal damage inflicted by spells.
Oh, mortal.
Yeah, not just shrug. Yeah,
not just shrug the spell.
No.
Okay.
Mortal
So yeah, this will
damage.
give him just Fight Last. So we'll try and give him that. So looking for a 6. That's gonna hurt. Our good guy, he's gonna take 2 wounds and takes that 2 damage from miscasting. 2 new dice. And then just over here, we're actually going to do our Gale here into the Thralls and see if we can't remove them by casting with the Warlock, because then we can move the Clan Rats and get them moving in the movement phase here, hopefully. So again, looking for a 6, gets it off with a 7, and that's just going to be D3 mortal wounds. So that is 2 mortal wounds, and that'll get rid of those Thralls for us.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so that's going to be it for the hero phase. No rallies or anything. Yeah, nobody's wounded over there.
No.
So nothing for...
Technically, the shark is.
But yeah,
only
not
2.
in combat.
It's not
And he's in
enough.
combat.
Yeah.
So that's going to be it for Skaven turn 2 hero phase. We'll get into Skaven turn 2 movement phase. Alright, so end of the movement phase, Clan Rats advancing up, trying to go for that home objective. Deathmaster and the Vermin Lord eyeing in, trying to assassinate potentially the king, but Torin did a nice redeploy and was able to clear over and get to the other side there, so it's a lot harder if I want to commit to him. Going to be bringing in the Aspect and all the sharks. Storm Fiend staying locked in, and our artillery and our Lord backing up just so he's potentially, if things go south against the sharks, he's not going to be potentially getting shot at, so we can help support those artillery next turn. And the Purple Sun advancing, moving up, trying to get closer. It's got a few turns before it can get in there, but we'll see if we can get it into the combat that we need. Potentially to hook both the clan rats is always best. So with that, we're going to do some shooting, and we're going to start with the Vermin Lord. He's going to go his 6 shots point blank into, we'll go for the shark right in front of him here. So 6 dice for him. He's looking for 6 as an auto wound so far, and then 2 more for 2. So 3 wounds going in, and they are rend 1.
Onto the shark.
Yeah, front shark here.
5s.
So he stops 1, so he'll take 4 damage. And then we're going to go with the Deathmaster. Is going to throw his throwing stars into the same target. So he's looking for the same thing. He gets his crit auto wound. He gets 5 shots. So there's 1 auto wounding so far, and then just 1 more hit. And he needs a 4+ to wound. So 1. No rend on this one.
So 4.
It's good. Just nothing for the throwing stars, or not enough to finish them rather. All right, then we got our 2 warp lightning cannons. They're going to be kind of cheeky. We're going for the first one here. What we're going to overcharge is going to go into the aspect over here. So see how many shots he gets. So he's going to get 12 total. He gets the auto +6. And he will be hitting on 4s here. 1s are not good. We got 3 1s and 1 cocked here. So he is going to do 2 mortal wounds, and he might blow himself up. So not the greatest for him. So he's going to do 2, 4, 5 damage to himself. So he's not dead yet, but he did a lot more damage to himself. And 2 mortals into the aspect, so he gets a 5 up.
Yep, 5 aboard.
And he stops it. So we just did 5 damage to ourselves. That's okay. That's very scryer.
That's very scryer.
All right. Might have to change targets. Yeah, you know what? We'll try. The other one is going to try and finish off the red shark here, so these guys will get free, and I can shoot the rattling gun potentially. So how many shots? And we will overcharge him as well. Oh, so only 9 shots. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I was hoping he had more because I'll give him the all out here. So he'll hit it on 3+, so I'll make sure we get that shark. So he's going to hurt himself for 1, and then he's going to do 4, 6, 7 mortals and finish off that shark.
Yep.
Which is just what we wanted. So we do have our 2 units destroyed this turn, and then he does 2 damage to himself as well. That time it's worth it. Alright, then since these guys are no longer locked in combat, we're going to do the rattling gun into the wounded shark. We only got the 1 gun here. He's going to get 8 shots. 8 shots here. Oh, I forgot to see, get his scryer buff here. Oh, they're just going to hurt themselves and kill. I obviously have to kill the melee one so we can keep shooting here. Get that out of the way. So we got our 8 shots here. And hitting on, what is it, 4s, right? Yes, 4s. So 4 hits. And 3s. So we got 2 at rend 1.
So 5s.
So stops 1, so shark takes 1 more wound.
I'm assuming the one that's wounded.
Yeah, the wounded one in front there. And then that's going to be it for shooting for our Skaven. So we're going to go into some charger. Or unless, did you want a covering fire or anything?
Is he full health, I'm assuming?
He is full health, so he's got 6 wounds.
No, I'll be okay. Yeah, I'll be okay.
Okay. So that's going to be it for our shooting phase. So now we'll start with some charges. Start with our Vermin Lord first. See where he's going. He's going 10. So he's going to kind of go exactly where we want him to here and tag both of these sharks. I will get hopefully a little farther away with him here.
But I will countercharge.
I do expect it. Then we're going to try with our assassin here.
Getting in for some shark with me.
Yeah, he's going in here.
Take it back for the boys.
Shark. Make sure we keep that wound over there where it belongs. Does the Storm Fiend feel bold? Why not? It's a
He
7.
wants it.
Just keep them with the 1 shark so they can hopefully team up to finish him. Just in case the Deathmaster doesn't get it done. Alright, so that's going to be it for charges for Skaven. You are going to use 2.
Countercharge, yeah, my aspect will countercharge?
Yep. He's going 4, which is not enough to clear over here or even get at him here. That's what I was afraid of if I went around. I was like, oh, that'll be real easy for him to get him there. So with that, that's going to be it for charges. Just double check. Oh, his is in the movement or combat phase there. All right. So with that, we'll get into Skaven, turn to combat phase. All right. So after the charges there, decided to go with the Deceiver first and pile them in so he could tag and attack Volturnus the King because we want to try and get rid of that +1 to hit aura. Is he going to use the? Was he going to use the +1 to attack?
Yeah, we might as well in case he dies.
Yeah. So give it to each shark and himself.
Yep.
Awesome. All right, so going into Volturnus, trying to finish him off here. We are going to use our all-out attack to make sure we can get the job done here. So for 2s, we got 2 misses. So far, 4 mortals. And 2s to wound. So 3 at, oh, I forgot to make sure we do his charm here on a 3+. So he is also -1 to save, so he is essentially Ren 4. On Volturnus.
So all through, but wards?
So, yeah, so it'll be 10 damage, but he's got a 5-up ward thanks to the turtle. So he's got to make 3 of these to stay alive. He makes 4. So he's got 6, so he takes 6 damage. Unsuccessfully assassinated. And then it's going to be your choice there. So you're going to Deathmaster or Fiend, I guess, or start piling. Yeah, because he's already triggered.
How many wounds is he?
So 6 on the Fiend remaining, and Deathmaster is 5. You can only hit the Deathmaster on a 5+.
Okay, so we will go. You know what? We'll just. Oh, so actually, yeah, we'll go into the Fiend.
Yep, try and finish him. Absolutely.
Does he still? Because his
still,
unit, yeah, technically okay. Cool.
Missing 5 models. Cool. Definitely call that wounded.
So 4 from the hooks. He's got his pluses, so I'll
All
hit.
Yeah, definitely gets the other.
All wounds, so -1.
5s. Stops 1, takes 3 damage.
And then bites. 4 bites. 3.
And did they crit with anything on the bites or anything? Because he had 2 6s there.
No, bites. No. They just get the companion and anti-monster.
Gotcha. So 3 at Ren 2. So 6s. Nope, that's 6, so he will finish off the Fiend.
Good job, Shark.
Check the Deathmaster. Alright, then we're going to go with our Deathmaster will pile in. Let's see where he can go. Alright, so Deathmaster is piling in just around, so he can be more of a speed bump to get at the objective there if we get locked up. So he's going to put all of his attacks, make sure we finish off our wounded shark here. He's got 5 attacks, hitting on 3s, but he crit mortals. We'd get extra rend if it was a hero. So there's 1 potential mortal, so we got 3 hits as well. And wounding on 4s.
Oh no, he's not in the bubble for the saves.
Oh yeah, for the ward.
Yeah, for the
so
ward.
3 at Rend 1.
3 at Rend 1, so 5s.
So stops 2, so he's going to take 2d3 damage. See if we can finish him as long as we don't. There we go, we got 4 damage.
Yep, that's him.
So that'll finish off that shark. Without moving everybody. Alright, and then it's time for Shark and King to punch back.
So we'll go with the shark first. So I do need to add the extra attack like a smart person.
Yeah.
So
Do you want the shark going into Seer or going for the Deathmaster?
yeah, we'll go into Seer.
Yep.
Yeah, we gotta take care of that as fast as we can.
Yep. And he is wounded, so you do get the extra bite.
So all those hits with the barbs. And those
3.
all wound.
Or yeah, the +3.
Oh, sorry, yes, 3s. My mistake.
Yep. So 3 at Ren 1, so he's going to 5s. Stops 1, they're just 1 damage, right?
Yep.
And 5 up ward. Nope, so he takes 2 so far.
And then
Got
the
the 4. 4.
the good old 4 bites. See that 2 3s.
But they get the +1 to hit for companion, right? Because of beast.
But it's a 4 to start off with.
Oh,
already.
right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
you're
but
right.
1
So,
wound.
1 wound, Ren 2.
Yep.
6 up. Oh, right, 1. Either way, failed both.
It was only 1.
2 damage. Takes 2 more. Cool. So he's got 6 damage on him so far after the shark, and then the king.
Yep, the one that matters. So he's 7 attacks.
With his sword.
Yep. Hitting on 2s. And then
Crits or anything? He gets +1 damage on charge.
Charge,
so
yeah.
He did not. So
And then wounding on 2s.
What's the buff?
Oh,
4.
wow, that's rough.
So 2 at Ren 2.
Yep.
So 6s. Stops 1. How much damage?
They are 2 damage.
2, so 5s. So he'll take 1 so far from the king.
And the good old fish. 4 more attacks, hit on 3s.
There we go.
And 3s.
So 2.
Yep.
Ren 1.
Yep.
So 5 out
2 damage.
each. Going to his ward. Oh, takes 3 more. Oh my, so he took a good beating there. So 10, he's got 10 damage on him now. But that is going to be it for combats this turn. So we are, for Skaven wise, so we're going to do our heals where we can. So he'll get D3 back. He gets 3 back, thankfully. Getting worried for him. How many clan rats we get back? We'll get back 1 clan rat over there. And then that's going to be it for Skaven turn 2. We are still holding both border objectives, our home objective, and got our battle tactic to kill 2 units. So that's another 9 points for Skaven as we go to priority. We got 5. So now we can Skaven double turn is the thing. I think we got to, because that turtle is going to come flying over and do some damage. Could shoot off the wounded. Warp lightning, yeah, I won't get a chance to shoot those again. So yeah, I think since we have a bit of a point advantage, we will definitely take the Skaven double. So we'll go to Skaven, turn 3, hero phase. Alright, so turn 3 hero phase for Skaven. No battle tactic because we are using the double turn, so Torin gets the extra CP this turn and is the underdog, so his units have the extra 2 to control score. For spells, we're going to try and give Fight Last to, I guess, the Shark, because this is the turn they get to fight first with everything here, so we got to be not committing to many more conflicts because everything will get their first swing. So we'll try and give the Fight Last on to the King there. So it goes off with a 10, so that's going to go off. So he has Fight Last, so it'll be Fight at Regular, I believe, is the way it ends up working. And then for our Warlock, what does he want to do here? He's going to... I'll just try and do D3 mortal wounds to the Shark here. I don't need to teleport him just yet. So it goes off with a 7, so it'll be D3. So it does 1 mortal wound into the Shark there. That's going to be it for him. Don't think, we're going to rally one of my cannons. No, we need the CP. We'll keep it because we are going first here. You have the extra. Alright, so that's going to be it for hero phase. No reactions for Deepkin.
Nope.
So we'll get into Skaven, turn 3, movement phase. Alright, so end of the movement phase for Skaven, artillery, and general just moving over, so we can get closer at the turtle and aspect. These guys stay locked in combat, purple sun flying through the ruins here, and then advancing the clan rats, so they take the far objective there. But don't want those guys as close as possible, because hopefully they can just hold that objective, get us that 5 points. But with that, we're going to go to some shooting. So we start with the Deathmaster, because he can shoot in combat, so see if he can't finish off the Shark here. So hitting on 3s, 6s auto wound, and wounds on 4s. So no, so he just gets the 1 auto wound. So 1 save, no rend. Goes through for D3. So 1 damage. Then we're going to go with Warp Lightning Cannon. So we're going to charge the very wounded one, and he's going to go into the turtle. Or sorry, no, into the aspect. So see how many shots he can get. So he's got 9, so he'll get 15 with the extra 6. And we're going to be all out here because he's probably going to go out with a bang here. Oh absolutely. You got 5 ones. But he's going to do 5, 6, 7, 8 potential mortals here. Into the aspect. He's got a 5-up ward. He's going to stop 1, so he will take 7 of that. But that is a very dead Warp Lightning Cannon. How many wounds is he? 12?
12.
Alright, we'll juice the next cannon.
We'll juice the next one.
So I guess someone might want to see that. That was 5 ones he rolled. Let's just see how much damage that Warp Lightning Cannon did. Well, we only still got the 1, so 3, 6. He did 7 damage. If he was full health, he would have somehow survived that. But he already had 5 damage on him, so. Alright, next Warp Lightning Cannon. Getting 4 shots, so 10 total. And we cannot hit on the 3+, because we already used our hello. So on 4s. Oh no. So he's going to get 1 buy and 3 ones. Ooh. He might blow himself up. He's got a good chance to. He's going to do 3, 4, 5 damage. So he's got 1 wound remaining. Kind of fitting. He did, so 1 potential.
1 wound?
And of course he stopped. That's just like what happened the last time to the other one.
I will spend 2 to fire back, and I'll fire from the turtle into the clan rats.
Yep, going into the clan rats, yep.
4 shots, so plus minus, so hitting on 3s.
Yep. So 2 hits. And 3s again, so 2 at round 1.
Yep.
So 6 up save. Oh, they're going to fail both, so that's 6 clan rats gone.
Yep.
Those guys just back here. Ooh. They'll keep rallying. So that's going to be it for shooting. So then we'll go into charge phase. We have no charges for Skaven. Would you like to countercharge?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I guess my apologies. I do have one.
I was about
got
to
the
say, I was
purple
like,
sun. Purple sun wants to
okay.
get in there. So it's going 7 because yeah, that might block off the aspect from coming forward to help out. I mean, can still definitely go charge some clan rats and stuff. But
Yeah, I was going to say I'll charge the turtle into the clan rats.
yeah, so the sun's going to end up here. And it is 3 away from the aspect, so
Okay.
we won't block it.
No worries.
I don't want that thing to get a free punch and just blast the sun away. So
Definitely.
that's turtle going?
Yeah,
Sorry?
turtle going into... Actually...
Or did you want the aspect so you can keep the ward on the king?
Well, the turtle could technically join that.
Yeah. But you do have fight first, remember, right?
Yes.
So Shark gets to go. Shark could finish him.
That's a big possibility, but he's not going to be able to fight either. He's fighting at normal.
Yeah,
and I'm assuming
You
you'll
do
get
all
the pick
yours,
before.
and then yes, it's my
Yeah,
turn.
that's why I'm like... And he will get damage off if he charges into him now. I didn't think I was going to get that big of a charge, to be honest. It might be a smarter idea to go that way.
Yeah, then you'll definitely.
Yeah, and then that means King will survive. Yeah, we'll go that way instead.
Okay.
So,
So it's precarious. We know it's supposed to be roughly like on the cliff there, yeah. So he's just kind of off to the side there for safety's sake of the model.
yeah, we could. He's got some thickness to him. We could try. Nope. Nope.
Yeah,
They
we're just
taught
putting down nice
me
and
a
flat,
lesson.
yeah.
Taught me a lesson.
Nice and flat with the big stem on him. So yeah. Going in gets the charge off there, and then you said, does he have impacts?
So when he charges, roll a dice on a 3+, inflict mortal wounds equal to the damage.
Yeah, and that's not a rampage, right?
No, that's
Okay.
just his
that's
crushing
his
charge.
So yeah, so roll that. See if you can do mortals here. So he does 5 mortals into him. Okay. And it doesn't have a stipulation that it has to be infantry or anything.
Nope. Roll.
Oh yeah,
target.
enemy infantry.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry.
So yeah, he's a monster.
You're right.
So
Nope, you're good.
Whew. Like,
Sorry,
would
you're
make
right.
sense. It is a big monster, but yeah, sometimes it's usually into infantry only. So yeah, no impacts into him.
Nope.
But yeah, so we'll go into combat, and you have fight first. So the shark and then the turtle are going to fight, and then I will get to pick one, and then the king would go.
Yeah.
So yeah, locked in here. So I'm guessing turtle's going first.
Yep.
Just to make sure. I think I got it all at defense just so he has a chance of surviving this.
He does have crit mortals, so
Not looking good.
7 attacks.
Oh boy. It's on 3s.
Yeah, it will be
Yeah.
on 3. So
Oh no,
did
2. Or yeah, is that with the plus 1?
Yeah, the 3
Yeah.
is with the +1.
So it's 3, but he does get 1
Yep.
mortal die so
I was just
far.
double checking. So you.
Yeah, he's in range.
Oh, yep. Thank you.
Oh yeah, leave the 6. That's crit more, just
Yep,
straight
you're right.
mortal.
And 2s.
So 3.
Run 2.
Oh yeah. So 5 up. Stop 1. How much damage?
3 damage.
So he's got 9 wards to make here. And he's got to make 6 of these to survive, and then you still have more attacks.
Yeah, they still got their
So he made
spears
4,
and
he
harpoons.
takes 5. Oh, my math's off, I forgot. He has 13 wounds. So he has 1 wound remaining.
Spears.
Right, yeah, he has 13 wounds, yeah, not 12.
Just 4 from the spears.
3 hits.
And wounding on 3s.
2, rend 1.
1 rend.
Back to 4s. Fails both, 1 damage.
Yep.
Oh, gotta make both of these. Nope, that's the last
50-50. The 50-50.
one. We lost our Deceiver. Alright, Shark into
Yep.
Deathmaster or Sun if he wants.
The sun's got life?
Yep.
I didn't realize that. Okay.
Yeah, they got the wounds now.
Is it as bad to hit? Actually, because you said it's 5s to hit him?
5s to hit him. Always.
Even if my buff's applying?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
just a 1 to 4 is not a hit.
Okay. You know what? I might as well
Shadows rule.
might as well take a shot at it. So we will do 4 attacks onto the assassin, hitting on 5s.
Yep. 1 is definitely cut, but 3 hits.
And I'm okay. And 2s.
3. These are just the Ren 1 spear ones.
Sorry, it's 3's my mistake, but yeah, that's still just the red ones.
Yep. So 6 up for him. Takes out just 1 damage, so he takes 3.
And the bite. Well, no, because would it apply now or would it apply at the beginning of the turn?
No, I think it'd be fine now doing order operation. So.
Okay. Within 6 of any damage. Okay.
Yeah.
So 4. But
2. 2 more.
well, wait, no, the 1-5 would have missed because it's
Oh,
5s, right?
yeah.
So
So
it's,
just 1 wound.
Yeah, 1 wound.
Ren 2.
Yeah.
Got him. He's only got 5 up, and he's only got the 5 wounds.
Yeah, technically would have hit with both of them. Yeah.
Yeah, because he had the 5
I
and
would have hit
6.
with both of them.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay.
So 2, but yeah, finishes him there. All right.
Just wanted to double check.
All right. Well, so much for giving up the king fight last. The turtle came around and messed us up.
I was not expecting to get that big of a roll with the charges I've been rolling.
That's a nice charge, right?
That's
All right, so Purple Sun got to do his attacks. He gets 2d6. See if he can finish a shark. Oh, he gets 11. 6.
very wounded.
Trying to 12. So hit on 3s. 6s are mortals. No mortals. Wounding on 3s. 3 at Ren 2.
And 2. So 6s. All through.
Through 3.
So
They
he's done.
got
2
yeah.
on him already.
So didn't finish him.
Up to 5.
All right, so that's going to be. Oh, right, I guess so. Yeah, he was 3 away from the king. I think he's 3 away still from Volturnus, but Volturnus might be in there. Yeah, so Volturnus can punch the sun,
Okay.
but we were 3 away from the aspect.
So Volturnus 6. 2s and 3s. Sorry, 2s. But there's the good old classic. He
There's
seems to
some
be the good
ones.
old ones. Or that one was cocked.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, he seems to love the ones. I don't know,
To
but that's
wound,
all right.
yeah.
That's all right.
So 2 at Rend.
2.
So straight through. They're 2 damage each.
Yeah.
So it's got just 6 upward. No, so 4 damage so far.
And then his companion, 4 attacks. On 3s.
Okay.
And 3s. See, he doesn't want to hit well.
3. Rend is 1.
Yeah.
So 6s.
2
No.
damage.
Oh, if he doesn't make a ward, it's gone. 6 up ward.
There it is.
There's 1. So he's got 1 wound remaining. On the sun. Ow. Where's the knife? There's the knife. Slide that in there for us. Okay. Oof. I'll go first. Definitely got us this time. But that's going to be it for Skaven. So for turn 3, because it's all of our combats there, and then but we are going to get our 6 points because we have all 4 objectives currently, but we only can get a max of 6 points for primary objective. So that'll be another 6 points for Skaven as we get into Deepkin turn 3 hero phase. Alright, so turn 3 for Deepkin. What's your battle tactic going to be, Torn?
Attack on 2 fronts.
Right, so he's looking to get 2 objectives, and one of them had to be mine, which is easy when rats are controlling all 4 of them right now. So securing 2 of those objectives should be nice and easy. Nothing else in the hero phase.
Actually, I'm thinking I might rally the aspect back there.
So 6 dice. So he gets 2 back.
That's all right. And that's going to be it.
And that'll be hero phase. Do I want to spend one to send out a spell here? No, I think we're good. Also, just want to point out, forgot to mention, end of Skaven last turn, we did spent the CP to bring back our unit of Fiends, and they came out of the far knothole there. Thought about bringing them over here, but then going to be too close to the they don't have the extra M, but the 3 damage shots. Wanted a turn of not being able to shot down and then be able to put some pressure on the back home objective, because that one's worth the most for us, and since we're running out of units to keep on objectives, we want those higher scoring objectives. So with that, we're going to go into Deepkin, turn 3, movement phase. Alright, so into the movement phase, the shark pulling out of combat, Torn risking, he had 3 wounds remaining, took 2 for the fallback, but is tagging the objective. Aspect staying put, so he has targets for charging depending on his charge roll, and then the turtle flying back over to help deal with the clan rats.
Yep.
And started with some shooting, it's just going to be the turtle.
Into the clan rats.
Into the clan rats, that's it. So 4 shots, 4 hits, 4 wounds.
-2.
Oh, it is rend 2?
Oh, no, sorry. You're right. Rend 1.
Rend 1,
it's the 3 damage.
Yeah. I stopped 3 of them somehow.
Hey, it was bound to happen. It's been...
Okay, so we lost 3 clan rats here. Far side. Yeah, wow.
Let's
Time
get
to
it out of the
the
way.
6 up. Yeah, better there.
Get it out of the way.
Alright, so that is going to be it for shooting for Deepkin. We are going to spend the 1 CP, because then we put the pressure on Torn to put something else here if we can finish off the Alopex here. I'm not going to juice it, because I do want to try and keep him alive. So he's got 8 shots.
Aw, that's not Skaven-like.
When he's already -1 to hit here. So 5 plus, we need 1.
Hey.
And we got 3. So we'll finish off the shark there. And force Torin now has to make sure he's charging the his aspect over here, because he needs 2 objectives for his tactic here. So with that, that's going to be it for shooting. So go right into charges. So go in aspect first.
Yep.
So for that big charge, 9 is more than enough, so he's going to come flying over here.
Yep.
Finish off this sun and tag that objective
And
there.
big old turtle.
Turtle. It's going 9, so point blank into the Skaven.
Yep.
And here's the thing, so we have 20 left. 3, 6, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 9. Oh yeah, so he's going to get +2, right? For every 10 models, it's a +1.
Only if it has 10 or more. So it's just the 1 plus 1.
So he gets +1 to the mortal potential impact. Oh, that's cocked. So no impacts, because it is on a 3+.
Yeah, 3+. Yep.
Nothing on the impacts, unfortunately.
Yep. And slide in there. Smash.
All right, and it is turn 3, so you get to fight first with everything. You can pile him in. I'm going to save Torn some dice rolls.
Appreciate that.
1 wound left on that sun versus
Appreciate
those
that.
2 targets. It is gone. Just gone.
And
Some moon dice here. And then he can pile in 3 forward, just if you want, because it is his pile in for charging. So we can just get a little bit closer next turn. So the 3, that's its movement. So you just made it that harder for the artillery to run away.
Alright, and some attacks. 5, 6, 7.
We will all-out defense. Spend our last CP on guess. Spend yours for all-out attack, or you don't even need it because of the king.
my buffs.
So you can save it for defense.
Yep. so hitting on 3. Sorry, 2s.
2s.
Thank you.
This is 2. Wounding on 3s or 2s?
No, it was actually 3, sorry. So it should be...
So 1 less.
Yeah.
That was just
I was looking at the top one. 2's the wound.
Got it. So 4 at Ren 2.
Yes.
So 6s. Stop 1. They are 3 damage each.
Yep.
So that is 9 clan rats so far.
And
the crew.
At least hitting on 2s for the hooks, though.
Yep.
And 4, since there's no buff to that. But still 3 at -1.
So 5 ups. Stop 2. So take another 1.
Yep, 1 damage
So
each.
10 clan rats gone there. So we'll remove those guys and see what we got left here. Alright, so we got 13 clan rats there. Going to be swinging in with our champion. See if we can get past. Torn's using his last CP for all-out defense as well. So 2+ turtle save with a 5-up ward. Let's see if we can do any damage. Clan rats always find a way. Oh, 6. Alright, and 5s. Oh, they want it. 5, 10, 11 saves. No rends. 2-up saves. There we go. He's failed 2 so far. Now 5-up ward.
Right.
Hey, we got 2 damage passed onto the turtles. Something for the clan rats.
Something gave.
That is going to be it, but thankfully since the turtles, the big thing was that they stopped 3 of those 3 damage shots to keep them alive there, because your turtle is worth 7 currently because you are underdog, but we have 13, so we still got the extra, so it is enough for us to hold the objective. But he does get the far objective here, which will get Deepkin 2 points for this turn as we go to priority. Skaven went first, so we will go first, because I don't think if we force you to get the double, you can still take the tactic and everything. So we will take the priority and see what we can do with it here as we get into Skaven. Turn 4, hero phase. Alright, so turn 4 for Skaven. Our battle tactic is going to be take their land, so we're going to take that far cliff there. And then going to try and fling us out Purple Sun again. Why not? Goes off with a 10. So that's going to just be 9 away from the aspect here. Very much here. Keep it nice and close. And then with that, we'll get into Skaven, turn 4, movement phase. Alright, so into the movement phase, Warlock moving up slightly so we can use his hand flamer finally, turning the cannon so it can just be a bit more of a speed block. And then the Storm Fiend's moving over to get us our battle tactic to seize their lands. Sorry for the stutter. So with that, we'll go right into some shooting. So we start with the Warp Lightning Cannon. Do we overcharge it and say bye to it? Yeah, why not? Oh, and sorry, Torn did do a rally with the aspect, and he got 4 wounds back really nicely. So yeah, we'll overcharge the Warp Lightning and hope we can kill the aspect. Sure, it's bold, but we'll try it. So we will overcharge it. Ooh, it's got 8, so with the +6, so it'll get 14 shots. And we will give our all-out to hit. So hitting on 3s. If it gets a single 1, it's a goner. I see a 1. I see 4 1s. Oh, so many 2s. Alright, so we got 3, 4, 5, 6 mortals into the aspect. But he always has a ward, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think he has a 5+.
No, he does not.
At the bottom?
Nope. Oh, he does. Sorry, I forget that.
Yeah.
I'm not used to the new one. Sorry.
Yeah.
Bottom. I didn't realize. So 5-up ward.
Yep. Oh, and one more.
Yeah, sorry.
Good.
I was thinking of 5.
So he takes 4. So he's back to where he was.
Literally.
And that's a dead Warp Lightning Cannon. Tried.
He did do some work.
And then do the hand flamer from the warlock, so hitting on 2s. Or I guess, sorry, for doing scryer buffs. So see if he gets the plus to wound. He does. And on the storm fiends, that's cocked. They do as well. So they have the +1 to wound. Doesn't matter for his hit roll. So 4 hits. Wounding on 3s. So 2 at Ren 2 into the aspect.
So 5s.
Loves it. Fire doesn't hurt the water.
Apparently not.
All right, and then we got the Storm Fiends finally getting some shooting for these guys. So we'll start with Rattling Gun. This is all going into the turtle. Whoa, 16 shots. He's angry. So 16 shots. Get them all. Hitting on 4s here. 6 is doing nothing. And wounding on 2s. Right, pretty sure, yeah. Wounding on 3s is what makes them the better machine gun, yes. So that is 4, 8, 9 saves at Ren 1 on the turtle. Is he all out defense, or?
Yeah, all out defense on the turtle.
Staying at 3+.
Oof.
Ooh, he fails 5 so
Oof.
far, but gets his 5 upward.
Yep.
So it takes just 4.
Yep.
3 shots from the wind launcher on 4s, 2 hits, and wounding on 3s or 2s, yes, because of the buff here. So 2 or just the 1 then. Yeah. So sorry, 2 at Ren 2. So 4 up save. So it stops 1, takes 1. So it's for D3, 1 damage. And that's it from the Storm Fiends. Then, so charge phase, we're just going to charge with the Purple Sun. That's going to be a fail. And then,
How many?
I guess I was going to say we were going to pile in, but it is, oh yes, because it is turn 4 here, so yes, you don't have to fight first anymore.
I do not.
So clan rats are going in, so we have 15 of them. We'll pile, make sure they can all swing in here.
Ooh.
All right, guys, and I didn't give Torin the chance to react. He did decide he wanted to countercharge with the king, and he did make the 8-inch charge nice and easy. So he's joining in to help finish off these clan rats. I'm not sticking it in. I'm thinking we could get maybe lucky and just get enough damage so the Storm Fiends can help finish off the turtle, hopefully over time. So putting it all into the turtle here. So for 6s is what auto wound we love. Want these clan rats to survive and continue to be annoying on that back objective. We got 2 auto wounds. 5s. 1. That was 5. And 2 more. So we got 4, 6, 7 wounds. No run on the turtle. Crack that 3+ armor.
Does all out defense stick for the or is
That
it just,
was just for
okay?
You can do it again.
No, I'm okay.
So 3 through, and then his ward save.
3
You
through.
do get 3 on him. So he's taking 10, so he's
10.
So that did take away then 2 of his attacks,
Yep.
2 of his bites and slashes.
Yep.
But I think with the king, they should be okay. All right, that's our only combat. So turtle and king get to punch away.
So he is at 5 for the size. We'll do turtle first.
Yep.
And 1 miss. And 2s. Oh,
3.
there's always a good one. Yep.
Yeah. Always with our all out to hold. So 6 up. They all get through.
3
So that's
damage.
9 damage. So there are 6 clan rats left.
So we're at the spears 4. 1, 3 or 2. Sorry.
3 hits.
Yep. And 4s. Okay.
3. These are Ren 1.
And 1. Yep.
6 up. Nope, so another 3 through. So there are 3 clan rats left. Can the king finish them?
And king is Mr. 6.
6 attacks hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s. And he gets the +1 damage because he charged. So he only gets to get 1 blade through.
But he's great at missing today.
Well, see, he's always gotten 3 1s on his wound.
Oh, there's a 1
Broke
up.
the curse. So 3 at Ren 2. Yep, that'll finish off the clan rats, and they are out of there.
Okay.
That'll finish off all the clan rats, and that's going to be it for Skaven for turn 4. So we would lose the back objective, and we don't have our far objective here, but we got our battle tactic for 4, and then we still have the 1 border and our 1 back objective, so that will be 7 points for Skaven. Really just trying to make sure we can kind of get a few points so we can stay ahead here, because the Deepkin got a lot of points to catch up on in these last 2 turns. So yeah, we'll get rid of those clan rats, and then we'd spend our 1 CP, and 20 of those clan rats are going to be coming poking right up in front of the aspect here. They only got to be 3 inches away when they come back. So show you guys that as we get into Deepkin turn 4 hero phase. Alright guys, so as we would go into Deepkin turn 4, we realized even if Torin could get 10 points in the next 2 turns, Deepkin would cap out at 28 points currently, and after that last turn, Skaven got to 31 points. So that is going to be the Skaven victory, even though I believe by the end of this game, Skaven would be tabled, and Torin would get those 10 points each next turn, because he could easily move, get the far objective, and stick with his next tactic, and help get that. And then the fiends are going to die probably to the turtle and the king, and vice versa. The clan rats might go over here, but Torin doesn't even need to worry about the border objectives if he's holding both home objectives, because he's capping at 6. So he doesn't even have to fully engage and worrying about them. If the clan rats try to come over, the 4 shots from the turtle and a charge from the turtle would finish them off for good. And we have no more reinforced. Both of our units that can come back from the grave have come back. So I think by the end of it, Skaven would be obliterated off the table, but just unfortunately for Deepkin, we were able to get enough points early that it was able to impact. As I was talking with Torin, it came down to that turn 4 priority. If Torin got the chance to do the double again, it would have severely impacted, but since we were able to score first, that it made that much of a difference to just get those points and get ahead with the score on the scoreboard. But yeah, really awesome game. I think the 3 damage from the sharks and the turtle were doing really nice, cutting down the storm fiends. The storm fiends didn't get to do a whole lot. Warp lightning cannons were back and forth, and eventually Torin didn't even have to shoot into them. They blew themselves up, but just so they could actually do a bit more of that mortal wound output. Absolutely. But yeah, really awesome game. I hope you guys enjoyed today's battle report. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you guys can stay up to date on all things Gaming Grots. But until next time,
See you later.